भजो राधे भजो ओ राधे 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 ओ राधे 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 ओ राधे 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 Very few devotees clapping, and not even one is happy and dancing. We are here for an event. See, Champak is all the first one, and she inspires everyone. Radhe Govinda Bhaja Radhe 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 Govinda Bhaja Radhe O Bhaja Radhe Govinda Bhaja Radhe Bhaja O Bhaja Radhe Govinda Bhaja Radhe Radhe O Radhe 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 O Radhe 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 O Radhe 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 O 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 Radhe 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 O Radhe 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 O Radhe 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 Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo Govinda bolo Hari O Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo Govinda bolo Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo Wait. It's not happening. Okay. Only ladies, okay? Let's see who's going to win. As loud as you can. Purnima, I hope there's no problem with the neighbors here, right?
No.
And her neighbors are alligators, so they don't mind. Okay, only ladies. Yeah? Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo.
Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo.
Boys. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo.
Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo.
They are loud.
No, it was just the first try.
One more chance. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Oh Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Why we are fighting on the name of the Lord? Let us do together. Yeah? Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Bansi bano. Govinda bolo Hari Gopal bolo. Oh Radha Raman Hari Govinda bolo. Radha Raman Hari Govinda. Radha Raman Hari Govinda Bolo Govinda Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Oh Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Oh Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Raman Oh Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Lift, lift, lift Oh Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Govinda Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopal 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 Jai Oh Govinda Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai not get result if you don't jump. You may be wondering what is this? Why we are dancing here? We are dancing for the pleasure of the Lord. Yes. In the singing, chanting and dancing for the pleasure of the Lord. Yes. So please request everyone. And a very shy guest here. They are enjoying a lot, but they are not participating in dancing. Come.
Hare Baba, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
आ जाओ. Even if it is 1 minute, doesn't matter. Okay. राधे राधे
Radhe Radhe.
राधे राधे
Now it's silent.
AC, high speed.
This good workout. Whew. Haridas, no stand. I mean, how we can hold 45 minutes, 1 hour like this? Hare Krishna. Okay. Om Agyan Timirandasya. Is it working? Om Agyan Timirandasya Gyananjan Shalakaya Chakshuram Litam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guruve Gaur Chandraya Radhikaye Sadadaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnebhyo Namo Namah. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gautashve Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopikant Radhakant Namostute Tapt Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Vrindai Tulasi Devai Priyai Keshvascha Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi Satyavate Namo Namah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, okay. What topic? From where to start? What to say? Oh. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, about a month ago, Ramchandra Prabhu from Janakpuri Mutt was here and spoke a bit about Gita and putting the lessons of Gita into one's life.
But he already spoke that. I'm thinking to speak some Krishna Leela. We always hear the pastimes of Krishna in Braj. How Krishna is even Supreme Personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Ete chas kala pumsam Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. What is the meaning?
Of all the above-mentioned incarnations, they are all flowing from Krishna, who is the source of all avatars. He is the original Sri Bhagavan.
He is original Bhagwan. But when the Supreme Bhagwan, one who is the cause of all causes, when he come and descend on this planet, he enact ordinary human-like pastimes, like an ordinary boy. Naughty activities. So naughty. No one can be more naughty than Krishna. Yeah. One of the naughty pastime of Krishna, would like to hear? Very naughty. Childhood pastime. So once upon a time, Krishna, very fond of stealing butter. That is his very favorite pastime. Stealing butter. What is the meaning of stealing butter? Can God be thief? What is the best thief? He steals our hearts. He also steals our sins. He steals our offenses. Yeah. And he also steals butter. He's Makhan Chor. Braje Prasiddham Navanita Choram. Very well known thief of Vrindavan, stealing butter. But actually, even though he says stealing butter and is thief, but what is the meaning of stealing? If you grab someone's property or steal someone's property, then you will be known as thief. But is Krishna stealing butter? Is he stealing someone else's property or his own? If you take out some money from your own locker, from your own closet, it's not called stealing. Another point is, if you steal someone else's property, a person feels bad, offended, insulted. But with Krishna it's the other way around. If he steals butter in many homes, they feel happy. But if he don't go in someone's house, they feel sad. Why Krishna is not coming and stealing here? Very naughty. So, the pastime of one gopi called Prabhavati, elderly gopi, friend of Mother Yashoda. And Krishna nature is, if he is after someone's life, then he will not spare anyone. Unless he makes that person totally frustrated, he is not going to leave that person. Don't get serious, this is Krishna Leela. Just smile. Very humorous pastime. One gopi, motherly gopi, Prabhavati, she claimed that Krishna can't steal butter in my home. He can't. I'm very alert. I'm very sharp. Whoever claims like this, Krishna attacks that house the first. That means you're throwing challenge on me. I'm going to come and steal butter. So, Prabhavati said, Krishna, it's challenge. You can't steal butter. And Krishna is so expert that early in the morning, before sunrise, Krishna sneaks into the room where the butter is kept and is secretly, not only stealing butter, he's eating butter, and he always takes his friends with him to participate in that stealing, and also some monkeys. Why friends with him? He's very clever, he's very sharp. Considering that maybe in future someone can catch me, and if I'm only the one, then I'll get all the chastisement and even thrashing. But if my friends are with me, then it's going to distribute amongst all. And why monkeys? They're the first one to give us alarm that there is someone approaching you. So Krishna is very generous, stealing butter and distributing to everyone. To monkeys and why monkeys? Especially because, oh monkeys, you helped me a lot in my previous pastime. Which pastime? Ram Leela. In Ram Leela, you helped me in so many ways. And now it's my turn to reciprocate by feeding you butter. So Krishna is reciprocating with them. Now this Prabhavati, she heard some noise. And she said, oh goodness, it's Krishna. She came running and she caught Krishna. Stealing butter. Your mother never believe. Many times I complained to her. Your son Krishna always steal butter. She don't believe. She said, bring him red-handed. White-handed actually. Stealing butter. Yellow, white. In India, butter is white. Then I will believe. So today is the good time. I just caught you stealing butter. Oh, no, mother. I was not stealing butter. So what you doing? Oh, mother. You know what? My mother Yashoda, she sent me in forest with calves, and one of my calf jumping, running, and went into your pot, your butter pot. So I'm here to take my calf out from that butter pot. She said, how can your calf can enter in the butter pot? Krishna is so clever. He always used to carry a toy, a calf toy with him. He knows anytime I'll be in trouble, and this toy is going to help me. So he took that calf from that pot and he said, see, this calf came running and jumped into your butter pot. I came to take this calf. She said, you cheater. And Krishna ran away from there. If you come again, I'm not going to spare you. And Krishna said, if you're challenging me, tomorrow, again. Again next day, Krishna came there, slowly, walking in, sneaking into the room. The room was totally dark, but the room got so much illumination with the ornaments which Krishna was wearing. The room was totally dark, intentionally was kept dark, no lights there. So Krishna can't see where the butter is kept. But Mother Yashoda, she's putting earrings, bracelet, ankle bells, waist belt, all these ornaments with diamonds. And when Krishna entered in the dark room, it's totally illuminated. And he saw very easy, where the butter is kept. So that means Mother Yashoda is also helping, assisting Krishna by putting this ornament so that he can see and steal butter? No. Why Mother Yashoda is putting those ornaments on the body of Krishna? To make him beautiful?
Everybody can hear. So everybody can hear when he's coming.
God knows this. I said in Alachua. To make the ornaments more beautiful. Not that the ornaments making the body of Krishna beautiful. Not that the ornaments is beautifying Krishna, but ornaments get ornamented when they touch the body of Krishna. Understand? Bhushanam Bhushanam Anganam. Uddhavji is saying this. First canto Bhagavatam. Ornaments are getting. So why Mother Yashoda is putting those ornaments? To hide the limbs of Krishna. क्या हो गया? छोड़ दिया? अब पूर्णिमा छोड़ेगी नहीं आपको. बस आधा घंटा रुक जाओ फिर करना खट. थोड़ी देर रुक जाओ बस. So Bhushanam Bhushanam Anganam. To hide the limbs of Krishna, because if anyone see Krishna from the toe to head, the person can't survive. You're going to fall unconscious because he's so beautiful. So Mother Yashoda, this other meaning, by putting ornaments on the body of Krishna, to hide the limbs of Krishna, not to decorate the body of Krishna. Bhushanam Bhushanam Anganam. छोड़ दो, बाद में कर लेना प्लीज. What I was saying?
Hide
Huh?
the lens of Krishna.
What I was saying? Lady section?
Hiding the limbs of Krishna.
Everyone is attentive? Okay. Bhushana Bhushana Manganam. Shukdev Goswami uttered one verse. 10th canto Bhagavatam. And the commentary and the elaborating that verse of Bhagavatam is this pastime. Vassan munchat kochit asame kro sanjata hasam. Based on this verse. So what happened next? Parvati said, I'm not going to spare you tomorrow if you come. Krishna said, if you're challenging me, I'm going to come here. Now Krishna is wondering, she must be alert. And if I don't go there, then I'll get a bad name. My friend's going to tease me. Krishna, what about your challenge? So Krishna is not sleeping all night. And Mother Prabhavati is also not sleeping all night. Thinking Krishna can come any minute. Both are restless. And Krishna's planning everything in his head. From where to enter, how to come out, all that. And he got one trick. It's very tricky, of course. The trick is, where the calf was tied, Vassan munchat kochit asame kro sanjat hasam. You know, there is a time when a milkman, he milks cow. If you're familiar with villages in India, the milkman, he milk cow in the morning, early morning, and around afternoon, early evening. That's the time. And if the calves are released, where the calves going to go? To the mother, to drink all milk from the udders. Krishna is so tricky, he know very well that Mother Prabhavati, she definitely waiting for me. If I make any single sound or noise, she will come and will catch me, and I can't make excuse every day. So, softly, he came again in her house, and instead of going to the direction where butter was kept, he went to the direction where the calf was being tied. Krishna released that tie of calf, and naturally calf is going to go to mother cow to drink milk. So the noise was on the that direction, whereas the butter was kept in the opposite direction. And Mother Parvati, when she heard that, oh, Krishna is there, she ran in that direction, and she's wondering why calf is drinking milk early in the morning, before time. That's not the schedule. That's not the time. Why calf is drinking milk? And who released that calf? Oh, Krishna. And Krishna was another direction where the butter was being kept, and he was relishing that butter. Mother Parvati, you did so much endeavors. I'm grateful to you. So much endeavors. Wow, such a taste. Delicious. And Mother Parvati came and she caught Krishna. Oh, you cheater! Today I caught you. And right away I'm going to take you to your mother. She don't believe that you are a thief. You're a butter thief. She don't believe this. And today I'll be glorious because I'm the one who caught you, and I'm going to take you to your mother. Krishna is now nervous. What to do? No other excuse. No excuse of calf, nothing. So what to do? So Mother Parvati, while she was dragging Krishna, holding his wrist, her own son was lying in the courtyard, was sleeping, and she was wondering, if my son will not find me in a home, he's going to cry a lot. So better I can first feed my son and then take Krishna to Mother Yashoda. But in that case, Krishna will just run away if I just release him. Better I should bind him somewhere. I should bind Krishna somewhere. So she said, Krishna, I'm going to bind you. She took one silken rope from her braid And she was about to tie Krishna. But Krishna said, wait a minute. Do you know this art of tying? Did you ever bind someone in your life? She said, no. Then how are you going to bind me? Since you don't know this. You want to learn how we should bind, how we should tie? She said, of course, I want to learn. Give this rope to me. I'm very expert. I know this art of tying. I know this art. I bind many people all around. And she's so innocent. She said, really, Krishna? You young one, you know so much? He said, yes. Mother, I know so much. You give this rope to me and I'm going to teach you. She's so innocent, she handed over the rope to Krishna. Krishna said, now see, raise your both arms like this. Step 1. Okay, be attentive. Be attentive. Don't look to your child. Look towards me. So raise your hands. These are your hands. This is rope. And you see how I'm going one round, one knot, another round, and second knot. Okay? You learned? She said, yes, but that was easy. Krishna said, that was not easy. That was not easy. Try to release your arms. She said, no, Krishna, it's too tight. It's too tight, I can't release. Krishna said, that's why I bind you like this. Stand here all day and I'm going to my mother. Bye. You wanted to bind me? You wanted to bind me? You stand here all day long. You just keep standing here. She said, oh Krishna, you're so tricky. If you ever come again, I'm not going to spare you. Now I'm very angry and upset on you. Krishna said, Mother, that's my job. To make everyone upset and angry. Because then they find more love in me. So I'm sure you're going to love me more when I do such activities. So if you're throwing a challenge, again I'm going to come your home. Now again next morning, Krishna applied the same formula. And again Parvati caught Krishna. And that's the beauty of the pastime. If Krishna wants, he can just jump here and there and can go away. But he himself wanted to get caught by mother. Because to exchange loving dialogues and to make her realize what I'm doing is to please you. What I'm doing is to please you. I'm not a thief. And I'm not so much attached to butter. I'm attached to your heart. Because in Hindi there's a phrase which says Sadhu hide sada navneet samana. The heart of sadhu is like a soft like butter. And that's why Krishna is very fond of stealing butter. That means he wants to steal the heart of the sadhus. And that's why his name is Krishna. Means all attractive. But other meaning of Krishna is one who attract and steal. In the beginning it's a little difficult to get along with Krishna. It's not that easy. But once Krishna, he finds you, it's difficult to find him. But if he finds you, no matter what happens, no matter if you want to reject him, he is not going to reject you. He is not going to leave you forever, forever, forever. He is just waiting on us for one point. If anyone sincerely saying from his or her heart, I really want to love you. That's all. Just once. There's the promise of Lord Ram. Sakar eva papanayas taya smita yachate. If just once anyone say, I want to love you and I'm yours. That's all. Shri Ram said, I'm not going to leave that person. No matter what happens. Even if he gives up practicing Krishna consciousness bhakti, I'm not going to leave that person. He'll be mine because once he said from his or her heart, I belongs to you and I love you so much. Krishna never leaves. That's the promise of the Lord. In the beginning, it's difficult to handle Him. In the beginning, it's difficult to run after Him. And the perfection of devotion is not to run after Krishna, but to make Krishna run after you. Because Krishna always running after his devotees. Anuvrajameham nityam puyat renu angravi. Krishna says, I always run behind my devotees to smear the dust of their lotus feet on my head. It should be other way around, right? Devotees should run after Krishna to get his foot dust. No. Anuvrajameham nityam puyat renu angravi. Krishna says, I run after my devotees and smear their foot dust on my head. And that's why everyone is seeking a shortcut to bhakti. You know, this modern era is shortcuts. Everything is shortcuts. Like if Sanatan Prabhu driving, he finds a shortcut. Always find a shortcut. Even in cooking, frozen food, shortcut. Put in micro oven and it's done. Shortcut. Before greeting someone, hey brother, how are you? And now shortcut, hey bro, how are you doing? Hey sis, I don't know what's going to happen after 20 years. Instead of say bro, again shortcut, hey B. So, world of shortcuts. So if anyone asks, is there any shortcut to bhakti? Which is the nature of bhakti is sudurlabha. Rupa Goswami Pad is telling in Bhakti Sam Sindhu. Bhakti is surdurlabha. What is that shlok? Surdurlabha. Klesh agni shubda moksha laguta kripta sudurlabha. Sandranatma vishesh atma Shri Krishna akarshnicha. Bhakti is durlabha means rare, but the word is sudurlabha. Very rare. It's not that easy to attain bhakti. Bhakti means devotion. That means if you have devotion, you can very easily control Krishna in your heart. And controlling Krishna heart means controlling the Supreme Lord in your heart. And it's so difficult to control Him. It's so difficult to even control the family members. They are not in our control. They want to speak of controlling the Supreme Lord. Uncontrollable. But that's the beauty of Krishna. That's the beauty of Krishna. Even though He is uncontrollable one, but He wants to get controlled. He wants to. Please come and control me. He's advertising this. We don't want to get control. I don't want to get control. I want to be very independent. Please give me a space. Don't control me. And this is human nature. Maybe to some extent, yes, you can control me, but not forever. And certain limitations are there. But Krishna didn't apply any limitations. You can control me as much as you can, as long as you can. I'm not going to stop you. I'm advertising this. I'm saying this. Come and control me. I love to get controlled. But people of this world, you all are not intelligent enough. You're trying to control the nature. You're trying to control with AI. You're trying to control animals. You can try to control human beings. You're trying to control societies and the countries. But why you don't come and control me? I'm happy to get controlled, even though no one can control me. That's the nature of Krishna. But anuvrajameham nityam. He runs after his devotees, and he gave us a shortcut of this formula to control him. Bhakti means devotion. Right? And what is the shortcut? Bhakta pada dhuli, Bhakta pada jal, Bhakta bhukta avashesh, Teen sadhir bal. What's the meaning? Nathan Poo.
The foot dust
Loud.
of the foot dust of a devotee, the foot bathing water of a devotee, and his remnants. These three things are very powerful.
Not only powerful. Hey, teen sadhir bal. Shortcuts to bhakti. These three shortcuts. Whereas bhakti is sudurlabha, very rare. But getting the foot dust of the devotees, the water which wash the lotus feet of the devotees, and the remnants of devotees, if we get one or three of these, a shortcut to bhakti. That bhakti which is sudurlabha, rare, it becomes easy accessible. So name of Krishna is not present in these three shortcuts. The name of devotees are present. Bhakta pada dholi, bhakta bhakta bhakta. Okay. And Krishna boldly says, I run after my devotees to get their foot dust, because I am obliged. Krishna, how you obliged? Because they surrender everything unto me. Surrender everything unto me. They surrendered their house to me. How come? They made altar in their house. That means they put me as the center of their house. They put me center of their lives. They put me center of every occasion, every event. Can you imagine in India, one devotee, boy and girl, got married. And big event, hundreds of relatives, fancy show, spending so much money, high profile. But imagine how they are entering in the pavilion. The girl, she's carrying Krishna, and the boy is carrying Radharani. And when they, before coming on the dais, they keeping Radha Krishna on one swing, paid obeisances, did arati, and then they sat on their swing, their seat. And everyone was so shocked. This is wedding or is a worship going on? Keeping Krishna as the center of their lives. So those who keep me as the center of their lives, I keep myself center in their lives. That's the reciprocation. And imagine if the Krishna is the center of our life. That means every radius from every corner is being looking after by Krishna. If I keep someone else as the center of my life, I can help and protect myself to certain directions only, but not all directions. Putting Krishna as the center of the life, Krishna is going to keep you as the center of his life. His attentions, always. In times of difficulties, there's a time when we call out Krishna for help. In the history, we have examples of Draupadi. She was getting disrobed in the assembly, where so many kings were sitting there. She had no choice. She was seeking help and protection from her husbands, 5 husbands, all powerful ones. From her superiors, Grandsire Bhishma. No one came forward. But then she called Krishna. Hey Govind, Rakho Sharana, Ab to Jivana Hari. Hey Govind, Rakho Sharana, Ab to Jivana Hari. Just one line. Hey Govind, hey Krishna, please help me, save me. Did Krishna delay it? How much time it took? What is this? Immediately on the scene. Saved Draupadi, yes? Other example. Florida is a state of alligators. They also get, yes, alligators. You're lucky, very fortunate. So there's a story of alligator in Bhagavatam. Whose story? Gajendra, the elephant, whose life was in danger. An alligator was pulling him in water, and Gajendra was just about to end his life. He's drawn in the pond, just about to die. And what he did? He took a lotus flower and he offered to the Lord. To whom he called upon? To whom he called upon for protection? There is no name. Not only just pronounce. He didn't call anyone. But he's calling with some attributes, not directly names. Brahma thought, there's a good opportunity. I should go and save elephant. I'll get glorious everywhere. Oh Brahmaji, you are so glorious. You concern for animals also. And this animal, this Gajendra elephant, is devotee. So I'll get credit. But when Brahma heard the prayers of Gajendra, the elephant, he stepped back. Oh no, he's not calling me. Shiva with his trident is also considering that I'll get credit if I save an elephant by killing a crocodile. Just killing a crocodile. It's not a big thing. But what Gajendra was speaking while he's dying, just about to die. Imagine if you're sinking in the ocean. What are you going to do? Help! If you don't know swimming, right? What are you going to say?
Help.
Save me.
Help, 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 save me. No Krishna, no Ram that time. No more Mahaprasadam. Just help and save me, help and save me. Amen. But Gajendra, because of the words he's speaking, the prayers he's doing, Brahma, Shiva all stepped back. And only Lord Hari came forward to save elephant Gajendra. Why Hari? Because Gajendra said one beautiful verse which made everyone else step back. Very important verse. Ekantuna yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti yave bhagvat prapanna ati adbhutta charitra sumangalam gayanti anand samudra magana. Gajendra saying, oh my Lord, I don't want anything from you. Brahma stepped back. Shiva stepped back because I never found any devotee in my life who is not asking anything from me. Those who approach us, they always approach with some material desires, with requests. But Gajendra is saying, I don't want anything. But I do want something. So don't keep yourself empty. Oh Lord, I don't want anything from you. Okay. But you should say, I do want something from you. What you don't and what you do, this is what Gajendra is expressing. Ekantona yasya na kanchanartham vanchanti yave bhagvat prapanna. I don't want any material benefits from you. I'm not even asking to save my life from you. Imagine. At this point, Vishnu Chakur Thakur is saying, we are not supposed to ask anything from the Lord. He already knows what we need. But if you're about to die, in emergency, if you call Lord for help and protection, it's not going to harm your bhakti. Straight statement. Feeding some food in the water, an alligator just caught you. And if you're asking help from the Lord, so if anyone can say, hey, We are not supposed to ask from the Lord. That's not favorable to bhakti. It's not going to be like that. It doesn't harm your bhakti if it's a question come for life and death. But if you keep on asking every other day, please give me this, please give me this, please give me this, the Lord will think you're a beggar. You're troubling me a lot. And it's a simple example. A homeless person comes to your door. I'm very hungry. I'm dying. 3 days I've not eaten anything. Can you please give me just one meal, that's all. You feel compassion. Okay, no problem. Take food. If he comes again next day, again I'm hungry, because what we are giving to him is not something which is eternal. It's something which is very temporary. Food, we need food again tomorrow. Oh, I'm hungry again. Okay, again compassion. Give food. 3rd day, 4th day, 5th day, 6th day. How many days can you give him meal? And if he comes up, show up once, if you show up one day and say, can you give me some sweets today? You're so demanding. Why are you asking sweet? Because today is my birthday. You can't demand. You're a beggar, you're not chooser. How many days can we feed that person? There's a limit, right? Because he's spoiled now. He got spoiled. Similarly, if we keep on asking from Lord certain things, very small, insignificant, like straw, the Lord also considered they are beggars, like they have got spoiled. So keep that, hold on that for a special circumstances. When it's the point of life and death, then ask him. So what Gajendra the elephant said, I don't want anything from you, but I do want something from you. Yes, go ahead, what do you want? Then Gajendra said, Vanchanti yave bhagvat prapanna. I want the association of your pure devotees who are always immersed in narrating your pastimes. Tat charit adbhut ekanto nayasana kanchanartam vanchanti yave bhagvat prapanna. What is the next name? Vanchanti yave bhagvat prapanna. Gayanti anand samudra magna. Those who are always singing your glories and they are immersed in that bliss of narrating your pastimes, I want their association. By hearing this, Brahma and Shiva stepped back. No one is singing our glories. They only come for some purpose. But only Shri Hari, Krishna, Ram, Narayan, Shri Hari, the devotees of Shri Hari, they don't ask anything from him. Only when there is a point of life and death. But Gajendra is not asking for his protection. That's the beauty of his prayers. Even at the point he's dying, please try to relate this. If I'm dying, what I'm going to do? Forget about everything else. Hare Krishna will be later. First let me live and save my life. But imagine the status, the profile of Gajendra. He's not even asking protection from the Lord. He's asking the association of his devotees. When he was just about to bus sink now, finish. Give me the association of your devotees. What kind of devotees? Not ordinary, simple. Those are immersed, totally absorbed in your pastimes. That caliber devotees. So, how long Krishna took, the Lord took to come and save Gajendra? How long? Fraction of a second. Our commentators on Bhagavatam, Acharya describe how long it takes to utter the word Hari. If everyone say Hari, it's not even 1 second. Here Gajendra, he just uttered Ha, and Hari means Krishna understood he is going to say Ri. On the strength of this statement, of this demand of Gajendra. Ha, and he already understood he is going to say Hari. So I don't want to waste that one fraction of that second coming to him and save him. And before he uttered Ri, Lord was there and killed that crocodile and saved Gajendra. But then that alligator, he raised one question to Lord. Before you kill me, I have a question. So it's not surprising if Shamrani Didi is asking all the time questions. Didi always asking questions. And asking question is the origin of every philosophy. That was my topic in Alachua. Bhagavatam is full of questions and answers. So alligator said, Lord, tell me, whom you are going to bless first? Those who are your devotees, or those who catch hold the feet of your devotee? And Hari said, I'll take care of my devotees later, but I first rather take care of the devotees who catch feet of my devotees. He said, then why are you killing me? I'm just holding the feet of your devotee. And Hari said, if this is the way to hold the feet of your devotee, you're killing this devotee. You're killing. Because bhakti has to be anukulena krishnanushilanam, with a favorable mood. It's not that holding the feet of a devotee, but how you're holding, that also matters. Actually holding the feet of the devotee for blessings, or you want to just pull him and drag him into waters, knowing that he don't know how to swim. For example, me. I'm very careful in the morning. I'm walking with Sanatan too. He knows I revealed my secret that I don't know how to swim, and intentionally he's taking me towards the water. So Gajendra. So why Krishna is so partial? Draupadi called upon Krishna, he came like this. Haridas Prabhu saying like this. Gajendra was also drowning and Krishna came like this. What was the problem with Prahlad Maharaj? Why he delayed there?
He had to uphold the boon of Brahmaji, of his devotee.
What?
Brahma promised Hiranyakashipu that he could not die by any weapon.
No, I understand that.
Oh.
But why Lord delay in coming?
Oh, he needed to have the perfect time where everything aligns so he could actually fulfill the promise of Brahma.
Vishwambar going to answer this.
To glorify his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj, by showing that when, even though so many calamities came, Prahlad Maharaj, he never asked for help or anything, and he was always absorbed in Krishna, and because of that, Krishna saved him.
To show this example to the world, my devotee never perish. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta parnashati. No one can harm my devotees. I'm always there to protect them. I'm always there and always there. I don't sleep. I always care and protect my devotees. Something which makes me mad is if anyone insult or abuse or harm my devotees, then no one can control me. I get mad there. I'm so possessive about my devotees. And because sadhu hidimayam, sadhu hidim tamham, mad anattata jananti, naham tebhyo managapi. The Lord is speaking to Durvasa in the pastime of Amrish Maharaj. Sadhu hidimayam. I reside in the heart of my sadhus, and sadhus reside in my heart. They don't know anybody except me, and I don't know anybody besides them. And this is because the sadhus have controlled me. How they control me? The Lord is giving this example of a chaste wife. Mai nirbadh hidaya sadhu samdarshinam vashya kurvanti mad bhaktaya satpatni satpati yatha. Just like a chaste wife, with her loving services, without demanding saris or whatever from her husband, she controls her husband. Controlling not in a negative sense, but by her surrender, her dedication, her love, she controls her husband. Similarly, my devotees, they are chaste and I am chaste. They control me. Therefore, aham bhakt paradhina. Even though I am independent Lord, but I am dependent on my devotees. This is the nature of Krishna. He is revealing his own nature. So he took so long to come to Prahlad Maharaj. For Draupadi came instantly. For Gajendra came instant. For Prahlad delayed. How the whole world going to see the glories of my devotees? Prahlad, I would have come the very same moment where Hiranyakashipu ordered his guards to kill you. Take this boy, throw him from the cliffs. I was so upset, about to come immediately and want to tear apart him. But with so much difficulty I was holding on myself. Because I want to express the glories of my devotion and my devotee through you. And therefore I was so restless. When the whole world have seen the glories, then I came on the spot and I just teared apart Hiranyakashipu. I was waiting for this time. So, sometimes if we see delays in reciprocation of the Lord, or sometimes we see instant, in both cases is always auspicious. And there is some intent, there is a purpose, which we don't understand, but He understands the purpose. His activities is not without any purpose. His activities are always with some purpose. Mangal Bhavan Amangal Hari, the embodiment of all auspiciousness. So in his in his domain, there is not anything which is inauspicious. Everything is auspicious. Even if it is a trouble to me, or suffering to me, or turbulence in my life, that's auspicious for me, which I am not understanding, but He has a purpose. And we should assist Him in His purpose. If by giving troubles to me, and if this is your play, and if you driving pleasure out of this, I'm not going to interrupt you. If I'm the instrument to give you pleasure, and if you want to trouble me, please go ahead. If it is giving you pleasure, I am suffering, but I want to give you pleasure. That's the nature of love. That's the nature of love. Ashlishya va padaratam pirashtu mam, with this formula. I am suffering, but if you are happy with my suffering, I don't want to interrupt in your happiness. That's very high class surrender mood. Very high class surrender mood. Because moment we get some little suffering, we immediately start restless. Yeah. And we don't give up eating, we don't give up sleeping, we don't give up drinking water, we don't give up breathing air, we don't give up any other thing, we just give up chanting Hare Krishna. That's the first thing to renounce. That means this shows where is our priority. So if I love someone and I have to renounce or something, I have to first renounce the things which are priority. That means chanting Hare Krishna is the lowest priority. That's the first thing to give up. Because Krishna, you're not helping, supporting me, and I'm getting problems. And why are you playing with me like this? What wrong I did to you? I try to serve you, I try to love you, and you're giving me troubles. I'm not going to chant your names. That's it. But Krishna is saying, wait a minute. Are you giving up eating? No, no, no. Are you giving up sleeping? Not at all. Are you giving up enjoying? No. So what are you giving up? Just chanting your names. Is this a priority? Think about this. First of all, people, they give up worship and chanting, and that is the thing which we have to cling on. There's a priority to not to give up. And with firm conviction, rakshyatiti vishvasu, goptityam varnam tatha. You are my protector and you are my maintainer. Firm conviction and determination. This firmness is very important, and Krishna loves to see this. And that's why some tests, exams at the end of the year to promote you to next grade. 3rd grade, 4th grade exams. And also in school we get vacations, right? Summer break. We also get Kartik break. And Navadip Parikrama break. That's our break. Okay. So it's too late now, 8:30. And tomorrow is a working day. And drive is very far. 1 hour, 1 hour 30. It took us 1 hour 30 minutes to come here, right? So ending up here, thanking so much to dear host, Purnima Didi and her husband, and the kids. Something special about your house. I don't know if it is your love or your love in the form of your cooking. I don't see so many devotees any in the program. Only in your house. Everyone comes to your house. So is your affection, your love, and also love which you infuse in your prasadam. And it's very delicious, I guarantee you. They made so many things, especially Purnima. She took off from her work and all day she's cooking, and very proud of her. Thank you, Purnima Didi, so much. Thank you, Prabhuji, so much. Big clapping for them, big shout. Ending up in 1 minute, ending up with Mahamantra, okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Bolo bolo bolo, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Oh Jai Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jai. Oh Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande. बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, सचिनंदन गौर हरि की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे।
सिद्धांति महाराज की one more time, सिद्धांति महाराज की
Thank you.